chatbots. What are they and how do they work?
Well, chatbots are computer programs designed to simulate a real conversation with human users. And there's kind of two levels of chatbots, really. The basic kind that has a list of pre-programmed responses into a list of pre-programmed questions. These can be set up very quickly by relatively non-tech savvy. You don't have to be a heavy programmer to set these up. And then there's the more advanced kind, like Amazon Alexa and Google's chatbot, and us at Blying, but we use artificial intelligence and machine learning, which kind of sets them apart. Now, put simply, this is the use of algorithms and mathematical models applied to the data received that we get through the interactions to progressively improve their performance, in this case, human-to-computer interaction. So they also use natural language processing, which is the application of these techniques to the analysis and synthesis of natural language. So they are really able to communicate as a person would do. And put simply, the more communication they have, the better they get at it. Now, since bots access all their data from the cloud, it doesn't require the user to download any application, so they're relatively low friction to start that engagement, and very well suited to mobile. This also gives you some advantages over other means of communication, because consumers are used to text-based communication. Messaging is the primary way users communicate over smartphones. Billions of texts are sent every hour across channels, including SMS and messaging apps. So messaging apps are particularly appealing to businesses and marketeers. While bots have existed on desktop messaging platforms in various forms for a long time, their integration on messaging apps is relatively new. Integrating bots into messaging apps offers the potential for more seamless interactions with businesses, since users can access a wide range of services within the central hub rather than having to open multiple tabs. So, for example, Blying, we use Facebook Messenger for most of our interactions. Alexa uses voice.
So, Alex, are there any limitations to chatbots?
Well, at the moment, they're not advanced enough to show commercial thinking or real empathy. And without these two characteristics, they cannot yet sell like an estate agent can, building up a true rapport, negotiating, closing deals. They're also not yet able to use verbal communication, i.e. phone calls, although Google is actually working quite hard on this at the moment. So at this stage, chatbots cannot get anywhere near fully replacing humans, but we think they should complement each other. We think agents are key and will be for a long time, but that they should interact with the customer already having all the necessarily quantitative information gathered by the bot. So they know what the consumer is looking for, and they can work on building up that rapport straight away. They don't have to interrogate them.